Let me try this. That's better. I'm gonna do my
Beautiful.
bald.
I love
I'm
it.
gonna do my bald. Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
love
do my
it.
bald head. Okay,
Perfect.
okay.
All right. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Masterpiece Lounge. I'm going to give you guys a second to join us. So come on into the room, say hello when you join. Let us know where you're tuning in from. As always, we love to know where you're watching from. We know that you're watching from all over. So we want to welcome you today to the Masterpiece Lounge. And today is a special segment because we have a awesome guest with us today. My name is Chrisnatha Derosier. I am a certified life coach, author, and speaker. And I absolutely love what I get to do, especially this segment where we talk about topics that really push us forward to be better in our personal and professional lives. And today we have an awesome guest by the name of Sharon Gary-Dill. So I want you to welcome Sharon, send some love down in the comments, and Sharon, the amazing fashion designer. And we're going to learn all about her and all that she has coming up. So, welcome, Sharon. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I am excited to have you. And I want to first start off by asking you a question. It could be a really complex question because there's so many
Mm-hmm,
dimensions to who you are. So I want you to tell us,
mm-hmm.
who is Sharon?
Sharon is a native Atlantan. I grew up, went to school here, Clark Atlanta University, Frederick Douglass High School, where I was their queen and captain of the cheerleaders back in my day. That's back in my day. But Sharon is a person that has chosen to be a difference maker, to impact on other people's lives, which, and it's so funny. I've learned recently that I have, and Sharon is a fashion designer who, at 5 years old, saw my mother make a dress by hand. And if you're from Atlanta, you'll know Precise Street. And it was this old store called Kessler's. And my mom wore that dress holding my hand, and it was just blowing in the wind. And my mom was very, very, very beautiful. And I took the scraps from what she had left over and started making dresses for my dolls. I did pantaloons and uh, dresses for my dolls that people would probably want to wear for themselves at 5 years old.
That is so awesome. And what's so beautiful about that story, Sharon, is that you have that memory, and that
Hmm.
you describe it like a defining moment for you. So that's so beautiful. Just that memory of the wind blowing and her dress in the wind. That is so
It was blue
amazing.
and white checks, and it
Wow.
was
See,
just
you remember the colors
blowing
and
in the wind.
everything.
Hmm.
That is so awesome. Who would
Hmm.
have thought a moment like that, that some would consider so simple, right, would be the moment that stays with you forever? That is amazing. I absolutely love this story. So thank you for sharing it with us because I know it's super special to you. So thank you
It
for
really
sharing that.
is. Mhm.
So was that when your love for fashion began, or was there another moment that you said, I think this is what I want to do?
Let me tell you when my love for fashion began. Uh, it was kind of after that, mind you, I was only 5, but my mom used to get Sears catalogs, and I would take them and cut out and make my own paper dolls and dress them in all of the clothes that I saw in her Sears catalog. And I got in a lot of trouble for that over the years, but I still wouldn't stop doing it. But I would make paper dolls. I would put a head on somebody's body, or I'd take out a dress and cut it out. And put it on my paper dolls and play with them.
Listen, I remember Sears. I love
Do
Sears.
you? A
So
lot of people don't.
love it, love it. Oh my gosh, that's
Mhm.
awesome. That is amazing. So I want you to tell us about an evening of fashion and elegance. We want to know more about it.
Okay. An evening of fashion and elegance. I started back in 2014. However, I did many, many shows prior to that, but this was my own production from my own point of view, from my own point of seeing how beauty is, because I see it everywhere. I'm looking at you. You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So, what I do that's different from all of the shows that I have participated in since then, and the ones that I did before that were not my own production. People are beautiful. And if you look closely enough and hard enough, you will find I see beauty everywhere I look. So, what I do differently is I do models that are amputees. I
Mhm.
do models with Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, autism, uh, and I feature them in my shows. Wheelchairs, they come down the runway and they turn it out. And
That is so special.
that's what I see. I do not only young, tall, skinny people, I do plus sizes. I do all ages. I have a model as old as, or let me say, as young as 81. And she comes down my runway and turns it out.
Wonderful. I love that. What
So
was it
this
that
is
made
something.
you? Oh, I'm sorry, Sharon.
No, go ahead. No, no, no. Go ahead. Ask the
No, I was
question.
just wanted to ask you, like, what was it that made you say, I want to make sure that I'm inclusive, that I involve everyone, despite any type of shortcomings, any type of limitations, or
Hmm.
disabilities. I want everyone to be a part of my show.
Well, what made it happen for me? I met this young lady. Uh, Her name is Norma Stanley, and she has a daughter uh, that has cerebral palsy. And I'm actually one of her caregivers. I take care of her. And we were just sitting, and she's actually my publicist as well. And she's very, 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 very busy all of the time. And Norma, we were just talking about the show that I wanted to give. And I said, well, can Sierra model for me? And she said, sure. And then I said, well, can we get more? And we did. And so I have a whole network of people with special needs that when I call, they come.
That is awesome. That
And I
is
have to
awesome.
give credit to their mothers and
Hmm.
fathers. They bring whenever I need them, they come.
Well, I want to say on behalf of them, I know you've heard it so many times already, but just say thank you for just creating a space that's safe for people who aren't normally chosen to be models and on, in fashion shows, for them to feel safe enough and feel beautiful and confident enough to say, I can do this too. So I think
And
that that's beautiful.
they do it with an awesomeness that you have to witness to actually see what they do. They have feelings just like anybody else. They
Mhm.
just don't express them in the same way. But I recognize the love. You can just look in their eyes. If you look in their eyes, they look at you and with love and reverence. And um, I need for them to know that I love them, period.
That's so
I've
beautiful.
seen people make fun of them out in public, and it irks me, it bothers me to no end. But that's this world that we're in right now.
Wow. Thank you so much for saying that. For those who are just joining, we are here with Sharon Gary-Dill, the fashion designer herself. And we were just talking about how her fashion shows are inclusive of everyone, whether you're tall or short, on the thin side, on the thick side, whether you have a
Exactly.
disability or not. You are welcome because we are all beautiful. And that message alone is so important, especially in times like now where there's so much coverage, media that's just being pushed at us, telling us that we're not beautiful enough, and all of these ways for us to become more beautiful, become more thin. And here you are saying, "I want you to know how special you are today." So thank you for that. That's a beautiful message, and I hope that we all can grab that message and share it with other people in our own unique ways, but that we're still letting people know you're special, you are important, you're loved just the way that you are. So thank you so much for the work that you do, because I feel that there's purpose in it, and it's beautiful work. So that's awesome.
Thank you
I
so much.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. What would be a piece of advice that you would have to maybe an aspiring fashion designer, that, just may do fashion differently, may not be like everyone else? Like, what would be your advice to them if they're looking to bring their fashions to the forefront, to mainstream, and to share with the world?
Don't stop. Don't be afraid. Because if you don't do what's in your heart to do, and you're afraid to do it because of what someone else's opinion is, then you won't reach your potential. So, again, don't be afraid. Just do it.
I love that. Don't be afraid, just do it. We're going to
Hmm.
quote that.
Don't
Don't
be
be
afraid.
afraid, just do it.
Hmm.
Awesome.
And you'll
I
be
love
surprised. Hmm.
I love that. I love that so much. Okay. I did want to say the Evening of Fashion and Elegance will take place on Saturday, December 10th. So I want to
Hmm.
just make sure that I put the date out there.
Hmm.
Sharon is going to have a production. It's going to be pretty amazing. It's going to have a VIP reception, red carpet, media interviews, the whole nine, guys. So I want you to know just how incredible this event is going to be. You do have an opportunity to be a supporter, to be a sponsor if you'd like. And so you have the opportunity to partner with for that purpose. So um, I want to make sure that you guys know that as well. Sharon, did you have anything you wanted to add in terms of anyone who wants to partner with you for this, or people who want to support in
Hmm.
any way?
This got. I just finished talking to my publicist. I'm not on Eventbrite, but I'm not on Eventbrite on purpose because you get charged extra money. So the best way to do it, if you want to contribute or sponsor, is to go to my Cash App with this, which is Sharon G. Dill. Simple as that.
Okay, I actually have that. Let me put that across the screen there. All right.
Yeah,
So,
I see it.
yeah, so let me put that up for you
But
guys
can
to
I
be
say
able to
one
see
more?
it.
Mhm. But
Absolutely.
can I say one more thing about how feel about the people with special needs?
Hmm.
You can be in a car accident, you can fall down the steps, you can have a stroke. And guess what? You can become a special needs person too. So please stop making fun of them. Please embrace them and entertain them in the capacity that they can interact with you. So, and I'm done. I'm done.
No, thank you. That was a great point. It's so important that we are super supportive to others, and not look at them as someone that's
Showing
beneath
them.
us or take on them, but just to embrace each other and
Mm-hmm.
to show love for sure,
Mm-hmm.
for
Mm-hmm.
sure. So if you guys want to be in support and partner with Sharon, the information's at the bottom of the screen on one of the ways you can do that. You can also connect with her on Instagram as well. She is on
Mm-hmm.
Instagram. Just look up her name. You
Mm-hmm.
can find her for any
Mm-hmm.
additional questions as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Sharon,
Mm-hmm.
I'm so inspired. Just
Well,
talking
I'm
to
so
you.
honored. I'm so honored that you chose to uh, do this. I'm so honored. Thank you from
It's
the
my
bottom of my
pleasure.
heart.
It's my pleasure. You are truly a light. I feel it through the screen.
Ah,
And I feel it. And I really wish that the world has more people with your heart. I can feel it. So thank you for being who you are. It's a
well,
blessing and it's a gift. So thank you for your work. And we're excited. We're excited. We're wishing you nothing but huge success. We're super excited about your
thank
show.
you, thank you. So, will you be there? Will you be there
I'm in Houston, Texas. I
on
won't
no
be
on
able to
December
be
10th?
there. I won't be there. I won't be in
Awesome.
Atlanta. I believe it's in Atlanta.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah, I'm in
Okay.
Houston, Texas, and I won't be able to be in Atlanta at that time, unfortunately. But I am wishing
Okay.
you
All
just an
right.
amazing and incredible success.
Thank you with all of my heart.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And guys, thank you for also tuning in for our interview for the Masterpiece Lounge. We want to thank our special guest, Sharon Gary-Dill, for being with us today. And she is amazing, as you can see. And so we want to make sure we are as supportive as possible. So connect with her and partner with her as well. If that is on your heart to do so. Guys, we will see you same place, same time next week. So thank you guys for joining us once again. And I will see you soon. And until then, be well. Take care, everyone.
Bye.